What up, what up? It's Straw Hat Brody back with another WoW video. Today we're diving into another speculation spec, the Healer Mage. Imagine a mage so wild, Blizzard would have to rewrite the rules of healing. A spec that doesn't heal you, it rewinds you. A spec that doesn't mitigate damage, it steals it from the timeline. This is the Chronomender. And by the end of this video, you're gonna wish it was already in the game. Now, this isn't your grandma's healer. Chronomenders manipulate time itself. They don't patch wounds, they reverse them. They don't shield allies, they freeze them in a moment where damage can't reach them. And the entire spec revolves around one insane mechanic that changes everything. Picture this. Every time your party takes damage, a portion of that damage doesn't hit you at all. Instead, it's diverted into a pocket dimension of time. There, it can slowly be reversed so it provides healing. So it works just like the Monk's Stagger Bar, but a little bit different and way more explosive. Because when you decide the time is right, you're able to redistribute that as a massive burst heal. So yes, the longer you hold it, the bigger the payoff, but hold it too long, all of that damage is still dealt out to your team as the hourglass breaks. So this healer is a healer that is high skill, high reward, and it rewards the kind of gameplay of a person that knows boss timers, dungeon pacing, and enemy rotations. Let's get into this spec's biggest cooldown, Temporal Anchor. You mark an ally's timeline in place. For the next few seconds, everything that hits them is on borrowed time. And if they die while the anchor is active, time snaps back just before you casted it, bringing the ally to full health, all the damage is erased, debuffs gone. It's not healing, it's rewriting their fate. And when it triggers, it bursts with chromatic energy, healing nearby allies and stabilizing the whole group. If the target doesn't die, you get half the cooldown back because time rewards good decisions. Now, let's talk spells because this is where the fantasy really comes alive. The first spell is called Rewind. The single target, okay. I cracked myself up there. But the single target rewind, snap an ally back to a previous health state. With talents, you can get multiple charges of this. And of course, we have to match that with a mass rewind, which is basically for the whole group, the old crap button that instantly resets the entire party's health and gives a bonus shield. Then we have slow reversal. This would also be used as a healing over time spell. Basically an effect that literally rewinds an ally's timeline slowly. It's like watching their wounds unhappen. Then we also have a temporal freeze on allies, freeze them in time, taking no damage, but they also can't move. And then you can use the same ability on enemies, freezing them in place, but they still take damage. Perfect for burst windows. So, Chronomenders also tap into all three mage schools, but with a healing twist. Fire Shield, or we could use Cauterized for the title, prevents an ally from dropping below a certain health threshold. Then we also have Frost Shield, or we can call it Ice Pack, heavy damage reduction, and then Arcane Wraps, arcane bandages that absorb incoming damage. Each shield has a purpose, each one feels different, and each one adds a depth to the spec's identity. Now, here is where things get spicy. Chronomenders can speed up time for enemies. Sounds bad, right? More haste, faster attacks, scary stuff. But here's the twist. Speeding up their timeline also drains their life. They're burning through their future faster than they can handle. It's risky, but it's also rewarding, and it makes the spec insanely dynamic. Now, ideally, the playstyle I would call for I would name the playstyle of this spec is called the set point playstyle. So picture this in a mythic dungeon. Before the big pull, you anchor the party to a specific moment in time. The tank gathers the mobs, you accelerate the enemies, they're attacking faster, but they're dying faster too. Everyone's health starts dropping, and then snap. You revert the entire party back to an anchored moment of time. Full health, full resources, divergence meter maxed out, shields rolling, and the fight continues like nothing happened. This is a healer spec that rewards mastery. It's complex, it's dangerous, and it's insanely fun. Okay, so that's the Chronomender, a healer spec that bends time, rewinds damage, and turns every dungeon pool into a strategic puzzle. If Blizzard added this to the game, it would instantly become one of the most skill expressive specs in WoW. Like this, I think of seeing like, you see a druid, cool, see a resto shaman, nice. You see a Chronomender, you're like, nah, that person knows what they're doing. Because you have to with this spec. To use all of the abilities just right and keep your party up, I believe this could really make healing a really cool role to play. Like not just, crazy for the sake of crazy, because I know some healing specs are like insanely hard. But this, I believe, can add like a really cool twist to what healing is in Warcraft. So if you like what I had to say, definitely let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're just continuing to grow, and I appreciate the support. So definitely tune in next time. I got more of these coming, and see ya.